Hello, 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 and welcome back to Let's Play PC Building Simulator on hard mode. Um, let's see, I believe these are all done. So we got 3 more jobs in here. Let's get that copied. New, this is for Daldry. Square one. Me again. Fired the intern, but he took the PC with him. Payment apparently. Since when did we pay interns? Doesn't seem above board, but until legals start actioning this, we're going to need a stopgap. Could you build us a new PC? I'm trying to persuade the PA into sunsetting her compassionate leave early, and she's going to need a machine to come back to. Ballpark budget, say 750. And can you have something red in it? It was her cat's favorite color. PR Steve. I'm not gonna read all the confidentiality stuff again. So we at least need one RGB part that's red for $750 for a new PC. Um, shop. Okay. Case is gonna be the cheapy case. $40. Motherboard, probably a cheapy motherboard. $85. And that's an AM processor. So 140. I'm not even putting these on the list. CPU, AMD 1200. Motherboard is a Gigabyte. GA AB 350M. Case is a Silverstone PS14. CPU cooling. Now, does this have RGB? I'll do this one for Rage and Tech. Uno Pro. Okay. Need RAM, power supply. May just have to go with the cheapy power supply. Isn't there a decent one for 80? I might just go with the 600. Power King 600. graphics card is gonna be just a little cheapy 75. Gigabyte. GeForce 1030. C. Storage. Actually, RAM. I was gonna say it needed RAM, did it? No, nothing specific. So memory. What's the motherboard? At 3200. Just do 110. Or G skill. Gigabyte. 3200. Storage. I'm gonna go with at least an SSD. Patriot Burst. 480 gigabyte SSD. 770 minus 30 for the delivery, that'd be 740. 744. There we go. So AMD region, Gigabyte, G-Skill, Gigabyte, Patriot Burst, Power King 600, and Silverstone. Got it. Hiya. Can you repair something for me? My daughter likes to take the RAM out and put it back in. Now it's stopped working. Did my RAM die? I only got it a few months ago. It's 3 days a reasonable deadline. AMD components are meant to be the bomb. I think I clicked on something bad. AMD components, but it doesn't say to replace an AMD part. Okay, so let's accept. So first let's replace the RAM and graphics card with what he's got. So RX Vega 64. Graphics card. RX Vega 64. That's 660. We'll do new. This is for McCarran James. Oh, this is an AMD part. Okay. So AMD Radeon RX Vega 64. Okay, I did select that as well. All right, and RAM, G.Skill 8000, 8 gig. Memory, G.Skill. G.Skill 8 gigabyte 3000. Now that still leaves me with 340 left. So let's graphic card, manufacturer AMD. So the 64 is the best one. So we can't upgrade that, but we can probably upgrade his memory. How much was that? Just 100? So let's do memory. We'll still do 3000. Probably do that 2 times. HyperX 16 gigabyte 3000. And that leaves $40 left of his budget. He upgraded his RAM from 8 gigs to 32. All right, Stuart Kennedy for 1750. Hello, I'm in the market for a new PC. All my mates are playing Hatoful Boyfriend, School of Hope, and White Wings, and I want to play it too. Is 12 days a reasonable deadline? I know used parts can be cheaper, but I like new ones, please. Intel components are meant to be the bomb. So minimum specs. Oh boy. Stuart Kennedy. All right, will it run? Minimum specs. We'll probably go recommended actually. All right. So first thing, cases. We'll just go Silverstone. Did I add that? Yes, okay. So Intel components. Home. Intel. It's got to be at least 4520. All right, we're gonna wait on that. So socket. Oh, let's take Coffee Lake off there. What else we got? EATX. I'm pretty sure this case is not an EATX. Nope, micro or S. So motherboard. So we're going socket. We're going those. Form factor. We just want SATX. We'll do 240 for the EVGA. C270. TWK. Power supplies. I'm going to do that FSP Hydro G850. So what was it? 1750. So 40 for the case. 240 for the motherboard. And 140 for the power supply. Storage. Do Patriot. Scorch. $110. Scorch. 128 gigabyte. .2. Graphics card has to be at least a 1050. Gigabyte. Oris 1080. 8 gig. RAM has to be at least 4 gigs of RAM. Uh, 3600. We'll do 120 for 8 gigabyte or G skill 8 gigabyte 3600. So that leaves us 370 for this processor and cooling. Serial, nope, socket. $270. That leaves us exactly $100 for cooling. So i7 7700K. CPU cooling. $100. What do we got for 100? NZXT Kraken M22. Let's double check I have all these. Silverstone. Got that. i7 7700K. NZXT Kraken M22. EVGA. G Skill. Gigabyte. Patriot Scorch. FSP. Got it. Everything is selected. Let's order this for next day. It's more than fine. PC Bay. I prefer keep just trying to stick to multi GPUs to upgrade stuff better. We still got 2 days on this, 4 on that, 5 on that. All right, let's head to the next day. Get our jobs going. Grab all that. Ooh, we got 4 things. So what else did we get? The i5 might be the problem with that, but we'll take a look at that later. First, let's deal with you. As you and the RAM. So we did 2 of the HyperX 16s. And the graphics card, AMD. Cables, I'm pretty sure I have plastic green. Didn't go over budget. Boom and boom. This doesn't matter which one I slap on what, because they're both the same case. Alright, let's start with Kennedy. So let's get rid of you. You're done. So Kennedy, you had the EVGA. Storage, you had the Scorch. You had I7, Kraken. G-Skill 8 gig, 3600. Hydro. And motherboard. CPU cooler. Graphics cards. $1,750 exactly. You are done. All right. So last one, Staldry. Graphics card. So 25500 is the color I needed to set to. Memory. MD3. Um, Power supply. Let's see, 600. And then storage. Okay, motherboard, fan, CPU cooler. That doesn't need one. Fading. And 3D mark. $255. Oh, 55. 0. 0. We'll just do static. All right. So this one we're thinking, what was it? The Intel CPU. Let's get rid of that. CPU. I'm just gonna redo all these yellow cables. I'm just gonna redo all the cables. We'll just do them in well, that I didn't unplug, that's fine. Most three are plugged in. Power button, graphics card, SSD. Now the question is, did I put thermal paste on? Because I literally cannot remember. We want it starting to the SSD. I'm hoping I put thermal paste on. None of the fans are gone. Okay, that's why this thing maybe it's to be plugged in. There we go. Now the fans are going. Actually, while we're at it, no, I'm just gonna do this just to be sure. There. Now I know it has thermal paste on it. Let's do lighting. Let's do, I don't think we need to virus scan it, but whatever. Let's get that turned on. Select all. No, we're just gonna go rainbow. Slow down the speed. All right, jobs. Five stars. Five stars. I'm very happy with my RAM, and they used good parts too. AMW for the win. He just wanted Intel. 5 stars. I'm really happy with the new PC. Bits. 3600. Probably grab that. Um, 154, sure. 16 for 2800. One more day on that. Uh, 6849. Resell 1629. Slap the sticker right on there. Go ahead and put that in. Cloud Notes. New for a Greg. New build. Good day. I'm actually looking for a new build for performance. Does 7853 sound like a fair benchmark target? I saw this CPU can run as fast as 3700 megahertz. I always overclock my GPU. Can you get 2036 megahertz for me? Don't try to pass off any used parts. I want all new stuff. I really need this done quickly. So 2000 even. So it's got to go CPU. It's to be 3700 at least. So can we... I think we'll do 270. That'll be i7 7700K. That's a Kaby Lake. So graphics card has to be at least... He wants the graphics card to hit what? 30 or no, 2036. GPU. Aorus 1080, 8 gig. Alright, so motherboard has to be Kaby or Skylake. We'll do 175. That's MSI C270 Gaming Pro. Set G skill 16 gigabyte 3866 storage. So Patriot Scorch. 28 gigabytes. M.2. Power supply. FSP Hydro G850. Motherboards was a C270 Gaming Pro. So SATX. Cases. Motherboard SATX. I'll do 60. I'll do a B. Quiet. Silent. Base. 600. And then cooling, that leaves us so 240. This will be NZXT Kraken X53. That is under the $2,000 mark. All right. Well, that is going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to continue collecting these jobs and then jump into the next day to get them going. I want to thank you for watching. It is very much appreciated. And until next time, I'll see you later.